What's going on? I hope you all are good. So, if you haven't seen already, Sam Witwer's name was in the credits of the recent Ahsoka episodes, and it has made all Star Wars fans absolutely hyped because this man voices some of the most badass characters in Star Wars. He voiced Darth Maul, he voiced Palpatine, and he plays Galen Merrick, Starkiller, in The Force Unleashed, who is arguably the most badass character in Star Wars. Not one of them, the most. Now this hasn't only got people hyped, it also has everyone making theories about who he might be playing in this show. Now of course there's not many people to pick from at the moment that we know of, so everyone is saying that he's going to be playing Marrok, the guy with the helmet on where you can't see any part of his face. And to be honest, because of that, it makes perfect sense why people would think that Sam Witwer will be playing Marrok. I mean, that's not even the only reason. About a year ago, Sam Witwer was on a live stream and he mentions that Dave Filoni wanted to bring Starkiller into canon and into live action, and that he didn't really know how he wanted to do it, but one of the options that he mentioned was an Inquisitor. And just in case you don't believe me, I'll play that clip for you right now.
George was, he was writing a live action series, but I think that he may have, even though he contributed to Force Unleashed, I think he sort of considered it an alternate universe. I mean, these days, who knows if they ever used the character, it would probably be some other version, because I know that Dave, for example, was thinking for a second that he might be an Inquisitor, but then they moved away from that idea. But I remember him saying, he's like, yeah, we were really actually talking about Starkiller being an Inquisitor, because that's what he does is in fact the Inquisitor thing.
Because of this, Sam Witwer playing Marrok would make perfect sense. But there is another theory that I haven't seen many people talking about, and to be honest, I don't really know if people have the same theory as I do. Most people think you'll be playing Marrok, but it seems to me that most people haven't heard the leak about Thrawn's personal bodyguard.
What?
Now in the leaks he is said to have a lightsaber and a golden mask, and he is said to be very skilled. Now this is all we know about this character so far, but I think it would make perfect sense for Starkiller to be introduced as Thrawn's personal bodyguard. And my reasoning for this is because we haven't heard anything about this character, so in my opinion they're keeping this character more secret than they're keeping Marrok, which to me says enough about how important this character is going to be and how badass he's going to be. I mean, there must be a reason why they haven't even mentioned this character. We heard about Baylan, we heard about Shin, we even heard about the New Beyond, so that's very suspicious to me. It just makes perfect sense for this to be the case. Starkiller was Darth Vader's apprentice, the main villain in the franchise, and if anyone was Vader's personal bodyguard, it would be Starkiller. Now, translate that over to this show. Who is the main villain in this show is Thrawn. Oh, we're hearing Thrawn has a bodyguard who has a gold mask and is a badass, who also wields a lightsaber, and it seems to be treated like the biggest secret in the show. These are very valid similarities, and just imagine how badass this is. We finally get introduced to the New Beyond, we finally get there, we get to see what it looks like, what kind of beings live there. It's already extremely exciting. We're introduced to Thrawn for the first time in live action. The show's cooking on gas, and with all of this going on, Dave Filoni decides, I'm just gonna bring all the fans back and introduce Thrawn's personal guard as Sam Witwer himself, Starkiller. Just imagine how people would react. Now don't get me wrong, people will still be hyped no matter how Starkiller is introduced into this show, but in my opinion, this secret character is way more exciting and way more hype than Marrok. So yeah, I really think that Sam Witwer will be this new character that we have not seen nor heard about. There is a reason for why this character has not been mentioned and has not been going around on social media. A lot of people, in fact most people, do not know of this character, which is really weird considering how badass he is sounding. So, most people think Starkiller is Marrok, but if you've heard of this leak, which you now have, I think it's a much cooler and reasonable theory for Starkiller to be this secret badass character. Now of course there is a chance that I could be wrong, but I really think this is more of a possibility than him being Marrok, and this little detail might not mean anything, but I've seen under the mask of Marrok behind the scenes, and it is a stuntman. Of course Sam Witwer might not want to do any action scenes, even though I think personally he would want to do it just like Hayden Christensen did and Ewan McGregor did. But just in case he didn't want to do any action scenes, then he very well could be Marrok. But yeah, I think he's this secret badass character. What do you think about this? Put it down below. Do you still think he's Marrok? Do you think he could be this new character that most of you haven't heard of? Let me know down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Where is he at? Goodbye, goodbye, get out of here. Goodbye. See you later. Hey, I see you. Hey, I fought Ahsoka over you. Oh, hey. Oh, we're friends. Yeah, bro, hey. Get the fuck out of here. We're not friends, you idiots. You're stupid. Jeez, what a fool. If Anakin was that stupid, he would have died so much earlier. How you doing, Mary?
Oh, Grease is ready for a bumpy ride.
What?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Man, if you don't, get out my fucking way. No, boss. Oh, what the? Oh, fuck no. Yeah, I'll come back. I'll come back tomorrow. We actually get to go in. Oh, wow. This is where Luke got frozen. No, this is where Han got frozen. Oh, this is cool. What happens if I jump in there? Do I die? Guess we'll never know. Vader, get out. Let's fight. Let's fight, Vader. Come on. This is sad, but you're gonna go out like this. One bullet left, and you're dead. Come on, you're better than this. Come on, give me a real fight. Come on. Okay, B is to dodge. Okay, get used to it again. That's the block. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Okay, he's better with this dude.